Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, home of the Country Music Hall of Fame, where we're at, the Tennessee Titans, and guess what? The 2012 Passat. That's right, the 2012 Passat. You know, Volkswagen built a whole new plant in Chattanooga, Tennessee. We got to tour it today. We've been driving this car all day, so I want to tell you all about it. You know, the last time you bought a mid-size sedan, the VW Passat may not have been on your shopping list, but I'm going to tell you why this Passat should be on your shopping list. This Passat is built in the USA, but it's got a lot of German heritage, a lot of German technology built into it. Really, if you look at all the mid-size sedans you can get out there, the ones from Korea, Japan, and the US, this is the only one that you can buy in the US that's got German heritage right inside of it. So one of the things that VW's been telling us all day and that we've been testing is the legroom, best in class legroom, front and rear. So right now this seat is set to somebody about 5'10". I'm 6'1". As you can see, plenty of legroom. It really is the best in class. We got to sit in the Sonata, we got to sit in the Fusion, we got to sit in the Camry. You know what? This has the best seating. One of the issues that Passat had in the past is really kind of priced out of the segment. Also, they had 128, that's right, 128 different combinations. You know how many they have now? 15, that's it, 15. You've got basically three models. You have the 2.5, which is your 4-cylinder, high volume, 170 horsepower. It comes in an S, SE, and SEL. Then you have the clean diesel, that's right. And you know that's the one that we love the most because there's nothing like that technology. And guess what? There's not a single mid-size sedan that you could buy in America with clean diesel technology, but you can with the VW Passat. And then you also have a V6 that gets 280 horsepower. Again, these are class-leading numbers, so there's a lot to offer from this vehicle. All right, let's talk some pros and cons. We're gonna start with the cons first. 170 horsepower on the base car, 2.5 liter. That's not exactly class-leading. You look at the Hyundai Sonata, it's at 198 horsepower, 200 for the SE model. That's a big difference from 170. That's one thing. The other thing is the seats. Seats were not that comfortable. Talked to a lot of other journalists that drove the car today, and they all had the same complaint. Plenty of legroom, not really comfortable for long trips. The other thing is the user interface. We plugged our iPod in here, and it really took a lot of let's just say creativity to try and get to where we wanted to get to. That's not how these things should work. It should be very intuitive, not require a whole lot of cognitive input. But overall, really like this car. We did talk to a lot of other journalists, and you know what? Because if you look at the other cars that are out there today, we're talking June 2011, you know, the Accord is old, the Camry's old, the Malibu is getting replaced, the Fusion, all these cars have been around for a long time, including the Altima. So the only fresh cars out there are really the Sonata and this, and so this made the top three. Just about everybody we talked to, this car made the top three. But what I really want you guys to think about, when you drive this car, when you compare, when you're doing your mid-size sedan shopping, it's all about German, okay? This is it. This is the only German mid-size sedan that you can buy, an affordable mid-size sedan under $30,000. There's nothing else out there. So, you know, when you compare it to the Accord, the Camry, and all these other cars, keep things in perspective. This is a German car. That's, even though it's made here in the USA now, it's still a German car. And where else can you get a mid-size sedan car made in, you know, basically with German heritage for $20,000?